Performing keyword research for YouTube is pretty different to Google, and if anything, it's a little bit more simple as long as you have the right tools. And there are a few to choose from, one of which I'm going to introduce to you today. Some people will tell you that you shouldn't focus on search when it comes to YouTube. Now, I tend to disagree with that, but it is fair to say that the process is a little bit different. Now, it's important to remember that YouTube is not Google, although we can rank videos on page 1 of Google. And of course, there's also the video tab too for extra exposure. Like I say, I don't think that ranking videos in YouTube search is a bad tactic at all, but it's certainly not the only play. Creating high quality, clickable, engaging videos is what will blow a channel up, as these get promoted on the homepage by YouTube once it figures out your target audience. But to help it do that, I do like to target search-based queries on YouTube to begin with a new channel to help establish the right type of audience to begin with. There are a few tools you can use for this, and even keywords everywhere will work inside of YouTube. But my preferred tool, and the one that I use on the Affiliate School YouTube channel, as well as my niche site channels, is a tool called VidIQ. I'm going to be showing you 5 ways you can use it to turbo boost your keyword research, and then 3 additional ways that you can use this tool to help streamline a lot of the processes in creating YouTube videos. So let's start off by taking a look at how we can perform keyword research inside the VidIQ dashboard. And this is the dashboard for the Affiliate School. So we can see it gives us some various stats. It even prompts us to look at various keyword opportunities. But I'm going to show you exactly how this works, and we'll use a different topic for this example. So to start with, we're going to go up to keywords, and we can literally type in anything here. Now, because VidIQ already has an idea as to what my channel is about, it's going to give me some suggestions around that, but I can actually type in keywords myself. And it's also worth pointing out that I'm not on the full package with VidIQ. So the package that I'm on is this Pro package, which is just $7.50 per month. But there is also a free package that gives you a lot of the competitor tracking and a few other bits of functionality. And then you can go up to Boost and Max if you really need access to even more. But everything that I'm showing you today is on this Pro package here. So let's use the example of an affiliate site that reviews headphones. So I'm just going to start off with a really generic term and type in headphones and see what comes up. Now, the first thing that we get here is we get a search volume. So that's a monthly search volume. And then we also get the competition level. So ideally what we're looking for here is low competition and medium to high search volume. And if we can get that, then we know before we even record the video, we've got a really good chance of being able to rank that video fairly prominently. But this type of keyword here, obviously, this is very broad, and it's going to be pretty hard to get a video to rank for that particular term. We can see we've got related keywords, we've got questions, and then we've got matching terms. So let's go in and take a look at the full keyword list here. So what we have here is a related score to the particular search term. We've got the search volume, we've got how high the competition is deemed to be, which essentially is determined by how many videos there are out there that are trying to rank for that term or use that key term in their title. And then we have an overall score, and the higher the score, the better in this situation. Now, of course, the higher the number of words, again, the more chance you're probably going to have of being able to rank for that. So let's take a look at this keyword here, best over-ear headphones. So the related score is pretty low, but if we want to go in and delve into that keyword specifically now, this is a perfect kind of affiliate site term that you might target. We can see that the competition is still pretty high here, and the search volume is not too bad, but it's certainly not where it was with the last one. But if we go in and take a look at the competition, what I tend to like to do here is search by score, and anything kind of 60 or above is generally pretty decent. Now, what you can see here is we've got what I'm guessing are brands of over-ear headphones that we could maybe look to review. So it might be that on our affiliate site we've got an article that talks about the best over-ear headphones, and perhaps within that article we might have some of these brands reviewed, and this is a really great way to incorporate video into your blog posts, because rather than going for that best over-ear headphones video, which didn't have that much search anyway but was really competitive, it might be better to break that down and actually go in and review the products individually, and then we've got an extra traffic source through Google, but we can also embed those videos and enrich our content on our niche site itself. So if I was to look at this, I'd be looking at this and thinking, okay, the Shure Ionic 50, there's only 6.9 competition, so there's only around 7 other videos on YouTube that are really targeting in on that specific term, and it gets 8,300 searches per month. So there's a huge opportunity there. And then we could literally go through this list. I mean, this one here is there's a little bit more competition, 24 videos, but the search volume is 48,000. Now if we were to take that search term and even just pop that into Google, it'd just be interesting to see what we get on page 1, and we actually see the YouTube videos are actually showing up here. And now because these are pretty old, so they're from 2020, 2021, the chances are that a new video that's high quality on a channel that is niche relevant to audio equipment or headphones is going to perform pretty well. And the chances are, if you get good traction on your video, you will start to show there on page 1 for that particular term. And it's always worth doing a little cross-reference with tools like Ahrefs or Keywords Everywhere to see what the search volume is. Now it's much lower here at 3,600. Now is that because more people are searching on YouTube? Is it because the VidIQ platform has overestimated it? That's for you to decide. But still, there's some decent search volume. It's probably a keyword worth going after. And then we could go in and obviously we could put in that brand as the keyword and see what we've got there. So if we wanted to actually go in for the review term, again, we can see that the search volume is not bad for a review. And again, the competition is relatively high. We're going just below the 60 on the overall score there. So it's up to you kind of where you go with that. Unboxing keywords are also great keywords to go with, but you get the idea. It breaks it all down for you. Now for me, the question section is quite helpful in determining what sort of content to include in your video, and you can address those questions as part of your content. So you can see there that the keyword research is really simple when using VidIQ. Now the other thing that it does give you is it gives you an overlay within YouTube itself. So you can see even here when we're within YouTube, we get these overlays that give us again, a score for the particular keyword, an idea of the competition. We can see view data, subscriber data, how often it's used in the title, the description, and then we can also go in and we can look at the competition. Another factor that really helps with spreading videos through search and YouTube recommendations is to get likes and increase your watch time. So guys, keep on watching this video, and if you are finding value in it, help spread the word by dropping a like. So I'm going to show you 3 additional benefits of VidIQ, and the first one is actually available in the free version, and I've put a link down in the description to VidIQ. It is an affiliate link, but obviously, like I say, you can get the free version that gives you this functionality, and that is that you can track your competitors. Now I think the free version allows you to track 3 competitors, so it will give you the one for your own channel, and then it will give you the additional 3 competitors, and you can look at this over various days. Now I apologize to these guys here with sharing a little bit of data here. I'm sure they won't mind. Their stats are pretty strong. But you can see, now I've not really published a huge amount of content in the last 30 days, but even so, my channel is performing pretty well. Views are up 5.5%, and you can see across the board here, typically, that views within my industry have been increasing. So whilst you might think that things are quiet, or, you know, your niche maybe isn't performing as well as it did at one point, the data actually there suggests otherwise. So that's quite comforting sometimes to see. But also, if you can see that a competitor has suddenly blown up, you can then go into their channel, look at the types of videos that they're producing, and get a bit of an insight and a little bit of inspiration for your own channel. Now, the next thing is the incorporation of AI. Now, of course, we could use ChatGPT or another AI tool, but we've actually got this baked directly into VidIQ. And this is pretty cool. It gives you some suggestions for prompts. So you could say, give me 5 video ideas about, I'm going to go with the same thing, over-ear headphones. And again, this is chat based, so we can go in and we can see here, unboxing and review of the 10 best over-ear headphones, pros and cons, best over-ear. Okay, so we could go in again and we could say, suggest 10 of the best over-ear headphones. And there you go, it's given us that list. We can use it to write video descriptions and all sorts of things. So you get the idea, we've got an AI coach built directly in. Now, when we're actually in the back end of YouTube and we're uploading a video, then we've also got AI baked in here, and we can get AI title recommendations. So you can see this video here for me was how to make people click on your YouTube videos thumbnail tutorial. So I can click on Get AI Title Recommendations, and it's going to give me 10 credits per month. And you can see here that these 5 suggestions are way better than the title that I came up with myself, because VidIQ is using data that it already has on what type of language works for your particular niche. So this stuff is niche specific, and for me, the suggestions that it comes up with are fantastic. I don't use it a huge amount of the time, particularly on the Affiliate School channel, but I have used it, and the videos where I have used it, they have performed pretty well. So maybe I should start to use it a little bit more. And another little feature that I really like to use from VidIQ is looking at the tags that people use. Now, tags don't make a huge difference apparently when it comes to YouTube. I think it does make a small difference, but YouTube certainly say that tags, and including loads and loads of tags in your videos, will not really help it perform that well in search. I always like to fill them out. I always just think it's a bit of metadata that we can give. So I would just look at one of the top performing videos. We see this one here, it's got lots of tags, and we can just click to copy them. And believe me, when you're uploading a video, that saves a ton of time. Now, typically I'm not just going to copy them, I'm going to paste those in. So if we come back to this video here, we can see that we can paste. I can just paste these in if I wanted to. And then I'm going to take them out, I'm going to adapt them. So best headphones 2022, I'd change that to 2023 and so on. And if there are any certain tags that I'm not particularly like 2023, inside tech best headphones, I'm going to take those out. But it's going to give you some good inspiration. And the other thing is that VidIQ, again, is going to come up with suggestions for you to include, and then you can refresh them and get more ideas and so on. So this tool, for $7.50 a month, for me, it gives me an awful lot of functionality, and it has helped me grow my YouTube channel, and it's now helping me to grow my niche site channel, I think much faster, much more efficiently than I would be able to otherwise. Now, of course, finding low competition, high search volume keywords is great, but if your thumbnail game is not on point, then no one is going to click on them, and unfortunately, your video is going to die, no matter how engaging the content is. So make sure you watch this video next, where I show you step by step how I make my thumbnails and how I get people to click on them to help those videos perform. Guys, thanks for watching, and good luck with your channels.